Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Belchan.
I'm Nimakung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you a part of Ulysses.
As.
Ulysses. James Joyce. Feb. 6 Noticing that. Seat of the affections. Broken heart. A pump after all. Pumping thousands of gallons of blood every day. One fine day it gets sponged up. And there you are. Lots of them lying around here. Lungs. Hearts. Livers. All just 2 pumps. Then the thing is. The resurrection and the life. Once you are dead, you are dead. That last day idea. Knocking them all up out of their graves. Come forth. Lazarus. And he came fifth and lost the job. Get up. Last day. His traps. Find them all of himself that morning. Pennyweight of powder in his skull. 12 grams, 1 pennyweight. Troy measure. Corny Kelleher fell into step at their side. Everything went off. He said, "What?" He looked on them from his drawling eye. Policeman's shoulders. With your churlum. As it should be. Mr. Kerning said, "What?" "Oh." Corny Kelleher said. Mr. Kerning ushered him. Who was that chap behind with Tom Kerning? John Henry Minton asked. I know his face. Ned Lambert glanced back. Boo. He said, Madam Murray and Tweedy that was. I mean, the soprano. She's his wife. Oh. To be sure. John Henry Minton said. I haven't seen her for some time. She was a fine looking woman. I danced with her. Wait. 15, 17 golden years ago. I'd met Dylan's in round town. And a good armful she was. He looked behind through the others. What is he? He asked. What does he do? Wasn't he in the stationery line? I fell foul of him one evening. I remember. At Bowles. Ned Lambert smiled. Yes. He was. He said. In Wisdom Hellies. A traveller for blotting paper. In God's name. John Henry Minton said. What did she marry a coon like that for? She had plenty of game in her then. Hast it? Ned Lambert said. He does some canvassing for ads. John Henry Minton's large eyes stared ahead. The burrow turned into a side lane. A portly man, ambushed among the grasses, raised his hat in homage. The grave diggers touched their caps. John O'Connell. Mr. Purr said pleased. He never forgets a friend. Mr. O'Connell shook their hands in silence. Mr. Didalis said, I ain't come to pay you another visit. My dear Simon, The caretaker answered in a low voice. I don't want your custom at all. Shulon keys at his back. Did you hear that one? He asked them. About Mulkey from the Coombe. I did not. Martin Cunningham said. They bent their suckats in concert and Hines inclined his ear. A discreet tone to their vacant smiles. They tell the story. He said, a friend of theirs. They asked for Mulkey from the Coombe and were told where he was buried. After traipsing about in the fog, they found the grave sure enough. One of the drunks spelt out the name. Terence Mulkey. Got put up. The caretaker blinked up at one of the sepulchres they passed. He resumed. And after blinking up at the sacred figure, not a bloody bit like the man, says he. That's not Mulkey, says he. Whoever done it. Rewarded by smiles, he fell back and spoke with cornical air, accepting the ducats given him, turning them over and scanning them as he walked. That's all done with a purpose. Martin Cunningham explained to Hines. I know. Hines said, I know that. To cheer a fellow up. Martin Cunningham said, it's pure good-heartedness. Than the thing else. Mr. Boom admired the caretaker's prosperous folk. All want to be on good terms with him. Decent fellow. John O'Connell. Real good sort. Is. Like Keys has said. No fear of anyone getting out. No pass-out checks. Habeas corpus. I must see about that add after the funeral. Writing to Martha. Hope it's not chucked in the dead at office. Be the better of a shave. Grey spreading beard. That's the first sign when the hairs come out grey. And temper getting coarse. Silver threads among the grey. Fancy being his wife. Wonder he had the gumption to propose to any girl. Come out and liven the graveyard. Dingle that before her. It might thrill her first. Courting death. Shades of night hovering here with all the dead stretched about. Catholic all the same like a big giant in the dark. Will-o'-the-wisp. House of graves. Want to keep her mind fit to conceive it all. Women especially are so touchy. Tell her a ghost story in bed to make her sleep. Have you ever seen a ghost? Well, I have. It was a pitch dark night. The clock was on the stroke of 12. Still they'd kiss all right if properly keyed up. Whores in Turkish graveyards. Run anything if taken young. You might pick up a young widow here. Men like that. Love among the tombstones. Omo. Spice of pleasure. In the midst of death we are in life. Both ends meet. Tantalising for the poor dead. Smell of gold beef sticks to the starving. Knowing their victuals. Desire to greg people. Molly wanting to do it at the window. 8 children he has anyway. He has seen a fair share go under in his time. Lying around in field after field. Holy fields. More room if they buried them standing. Seeing or kneeling you couldn't. Standing. Pointing. Ahonicum the ground must be. Abon says. And very neat he keeps it too. Trim grass and edgings. His garden major gamble goes mongerum. To be continued.